Can you see her? There she is. Do you have anything to say to the people of the internet?
45S.
I guess not. Hey, do you have anything to say? She's like, no, I don't. Yeah, I'm super sad that they took arenas out just because it was, well, I'm sad for a few reasons. And I talked about this the day that we found out it happened. First being, obviously, I just like the mode. So there's that, which I think is valid in and of itself, right? That's just me as an Apex player, sad that a core game like mode is gone. On top of that, my best performing videos were arena videos, and so they all have ceased to get views. Do I want to live off of YouTube one day? I think that would be cool. I don't think it's realistic for me in my stage of life. You know, gaming is it's such a saturated niche where like everyone wants to be like, you know, name your favorite streamer in the Apex space. That's like, you know, could be Noko or like just, you know, name anyone in that space, right? Oh, that's an enemy. Okay, well, that was a bad time to reload then. Dang. Yeah, so it's like, I think that's a really just saturated. There's a lot of people trying to do it. And then on top of that, it takes a lot of work to really succeed in it. And I think that I could, if it were the thing that I did full time, I think that I could make progress and see the growth that's necessary. The hard thing and the terrifying thing is like leaving security, right? You can get a paycheck with YouTube, right? But you don't know what it's gonna be. You have no clue, right? And it's gonna change every time you get more or less views. And if you're doing things correctly, that's including like sponsorships and stuff, which can like give you more revenue. But you have to have established following, as well as like the way that you make money in this these days is like you have to be able to sell stuff to your audience, which feels a little bit weird. And that's not just like merch. That's like, you know, what if I were sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, right? The meme, the meme sponsorship, right? I'm definitely not at a size of a YouTuber to be able to do that yet. On top of, I feel weird asking people for things, you know what I mean? So you just gotta put that all together. And like, I think it'd be cool. Invest in Niickelzz. It's true. I don't know if I could ever deal with the like not knowing how much I'm gonna like make every month. I think that would stress me out too much, but it'd be cool though. It'd be cool. And here's the thing, I honestly do feel like I could make it. I think, oh, hit him for the 10. That's so sad. I think if I leaned into it, I could create enough growth. Like I've seen enough progress and like success in the videos that I have uploaded that I think I could make it. It's one of those where it's like chicken or the egg situation where I feel like I'd have to commit to it in a full-time context or like a larger than right now. I would have to be making enough in it to become full-time, and I think I'd have to become full-time in order to get enough momentum to make enough. Maybe that's a better way of saying it. I think it'd be cool, but I don't know that it's realistic in my life. But man, like balancing that with real life too, I think is a little bit challenging because I'm like, man, I want to like actually lean in and succeed in my professional aspirations outside of YouTube, like the job that I currently do work full time. And then on top of that, like I would like to have a life. I'd like to have a personal life and hang out with friends and things like that. I think we underestimate the sacrifice that it takes for some of those big creators. You know, once they make it and that's their full-time gig, you know, then it really can be their main thing, and that and their professional lives blend into this one item. But for everyone in that middle ground where they're not quite doing it full time, you know, it's a juggling act. I'm sure that's so much more than you wanted to know. But I do think about it a lot, you know, because it'd be cool to be able to stream daily or many days a week. And then you've got a lot more content. So it kind of like, it's a feedback loop. Maybe I'll turn this into a video. Will I ever go full time on YouTube? And then it'll just be me talking over gameplay.